Hi, it's Natalie Alamo here from Natalie Alamo International, and I've just been lucky enough to upgrade to the new Facebook timeline for personal profiles. At the moment, it's just a developer's version, and only people that are other developers are able to see it. So I thought I'd make a quick video just to show you what it looks like, what I've found out so far, and take you for a little walk around. So here we are on my personal profile. So the first thing you'll notice here on the right is the timeline. So they've basically broken it up into now, so current stuff, the last few months, and then it goes into years. And you'll see it starts all the way down here from when I was born, the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010, and then into months. So if we click here on born, it actually goes back all the way to my birthday. And then we can scroll back up through the years. And if I actually click on one of the years, so if I was to click on 1985, you'll see that my cousin was born. So if I click on 1988, another one of my cousins was born. 93, my sister was born. And you'll see here it's broken up the different years here. If I click here on 98, that was actually when I finished school. And then we go into the 2000s. And if I click down here to 2007, that's when I actually started on Facebook. And it says here the date that I joined Facebook. You'll actually see that there appears to be more of an emphasis on photos. They're doing these big photos along the way, and things are on left and right. Now, anytime that you have a story like this, you have an option of featuring it in the timeline by making it a star, or clicking on this little pencil, and you can either edit or remove it. And you can just click on any of the dates and see any of the information that happened at that time. So it's pretty cool. Then if we click on to now, you'll see the most relevant things that have just happened. So this was just done 18 minutes ago. This was 33 minutes ago. And this is just a recent activity list. What is interesting is this is the new publishing section. So we've still got status and photo. And under photo, they've added video as well. Place is obviously for adding locations close to where you are. But what else is interesting here is these new little buttons. So work and education, family and relationship, living, health and wellness, and milestones and experience. So I'm not 100% sure what we can do. So here we can add a job. We can change our relationship status. If we've just bought or moved houses. If we broke a bone or had surgery, that's pretty cool. And any other milestones. So I'm not 100% sure at this stage where they're going to be located, but that's something that we'll find out as we go along. And you'll see up the top here is the new section. So this is your normal profile picture, and this is what they call the cover picture. And you can at any time upload a photo, reposition it, or choose another photo to change. So it'd be interesting to see what people are going to come up with for photos in that section. Then we've got here your main about section that used to be at the top. You'll see here that this is the link to my business page. So I'm obviously going to have to make some changes to that so that people can click straight through studying, where I live, and relationship. And I'm assuming if I click on about, that goes to my old info tab. My work and history is here, then my history by year, the about tab. So things have moved around a little bit, but it's all very exciting, and we'll see how it's going to play out over the few weeks when everyone gets it. It'll also be interesting to see how the privacy settings have changed. At the moment, all your settings are still the same. However, I believe that different things will be added, and Facebook are very committed to keeping privacy a top priority. So it's always good to see what's going on there as well. Things a bit more prominent. So we've got photos of friends, photos, maps, I'm assuming are all the places I've checked into. Likes are different pages that I've liked. And I don't know what this... if we click on here, we actually get extra information. So this is notes, subscribers, subscriptions. So these were the little tabs that used to be down here, and we can either make them bigger or smaller. So I wonder whether we can, no, we don't appear to be able to move them around. Maybe that's coming in the future, who knows. You'll also see here view activity. If we click on this is like your own private activity log. So at 12:39 I updated my status. At this time I shared a link. I commented here. So whilst this used to be integrated into the main wall feed on your own personal profile, it's now on your own section, and I've got mine set as private. I don't know yet whether we can change that. Again, that's something that we're going to have to just wait and see, but it's pretty cool. You seem to be able to go back a lot further to find out what was going on in January and in different times. I'm assuming here we could also change the year. Great, so I can find out what happened, what I was doing in June 2007. Let's see what was going on when I became friends with certain people. So it's basically your whole life on Facebook. It's amazing what they've done. So that's just a really quick overview of the changes that are happening with Facebook. You'll see here the ads have changed a little bit as well. If I scroll down, you only actually see one ad. And there's a friend of mine, Amber, so that's pretty cool too. And if we go to a different section, if I say click on friends, there's no ads on that section. Oh, here they are. So then you're going back to only 2 ads. So that'd be interesting also to see if the pricing of ads changed, because there's going to be less of them, where previously we had 2 or 3. So if I go to my business page, you'll see down here we had 4 ads, where on the personal profile it appears, where are we here, that there are going to be less ads. And so that's going to be an interesting thing to find out as well. So that's just a really quick overview of the changes that are happening, and as we know more, we'll let you know.